welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Aubrey Kenderdine.
And I'm Justine Ye. Today is Tuesday, April 22nd, 2014, and it is a B-Day here at North Bend High School. And it is also Earth Day. Whether you unplug various appliances or plant flowers outside, try to do something today that conserves energy or betters the earth. Mr. Brumball will test your knowledge about global celebrations of holidays. Here's your question.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumball Challenge. In commemorating Easter, here's this week's question. In Australia, the rabbit ravages the countryside, eating vegetables, fruits, vegetation. So they have another animal that is the symbol of Easter in Australia. What is it? The answer when we get back.
The North Penn Percussion and Visual Ensembles performed for the community for the last time this year. Middle School Guard also performed at the event. Seniors in both ensembles were recognized for their accomplishments throughout the years. Congratulations to all for a great performance.
The North Penn School District has been recognized as a 2014 Energy Star Partner of the Year for strategically managing and improving the energy efficiency of its building portfolio. North Penn has saved money and helped protect the environment through its Energy Star Partnership. Some energy reduction accomplishments include engaging more than 3,000 students in the Power Save Schools program, receiving recognition and saving $3.2 million. Congratulations to the North Penn School District and all those who made this achievement possible.
Mr. Manero is here with Darshan Belodia and Daniela Opera from the Salsa Club to talk about an upcoming event. Mr. Manero?
All right, good morning, North Penn. I am here with Daniela Opera and Darshan. I guess in a previous life I did something wrong, so I'm stuck with Darshan this morning.
Such a joker.
Haha, yes. Anyway, the Salsa Club, okay, has a nice event coming up. You guys have a dance, right? Why don't you tell us about it?
Right, so May 9th, we're going to be having a dance. It's from 7 to 9:30. So basically what we're going to be doing is teaching the student body various dances such as like salsa, merengue, bachata, and then you guys will basically
What was that last one?
Bachata.
How do you do that?
It's a simple three-step. Okay.
Yeah. Go for it, Dale. Let's see.
Okay, so first you go 1, 2, and then you lift your leg. So it's the 3-step. It's really easy. All the steps we're doing are actually really easy for anybody who's not had any experience dancing. So it'd be nice if everyone came out and experienced it. And it's all for a good cause. It's for a fundraiser for the Red Cross for Mexico. So.
Okay. Do you think that maybe even Mr. Bartle could do that?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Right.
give me like 5 minutes with him. He'll be like an expert.
Outstanding. What's the cost, and do you have to get tickets ahead of time, or you just go to the door?
So we have a ticket sale this week, actually, until Friday. Tickets are $5 at any lunch, and then we'll also be selling them at the door for $7.
All right, outstanding. Anything else?
You can also get tickets at B122, Senor Vidal, anytime. It's also $7 after ticket
And
sales.
Salsa Club is also selling our shirt we have right here.
Yo, I like that. That's hot. I like that.
So it says, "I was born for this, North Penn Spanish Club."
It could say anything, and we don't even know. I like that.
$10.
All right, good deal. You want to check your bucket list?
Oh,
You're
yeah,
at
yeah.
the morning show for the first
Yep.
time ever in your life?
Oh my
All
God.
right,
All right,
very
got
good.
this one.
All right, guys, Salsa Club dance coming up. Be there or be square. How do you say that in Spanish?
There's not really a saying, actually.
All right, Senor Vidal will tell you how to do it. Back to the desk.
The North Penn SGA recently held its annual 3v3 basketball tournament. 11 teams played at the event to determine who would be the winner this year. After some very close games and a final game that resulted in multiple overtimes, the winners raised over $300 to donate to breast cancer research. Congratulations to all the players and the Student Government Association for a successful evening.
Now that it's finally getting warm, the Question Squad wanted to know what your favorite part of spring was in this week's Question of the Week.
The weather. Allergies.
Wearing sleeveless shirts in school.
Cleaning.
Golf.
My birthday.
Flowers.
Sunshine!
The high school orchestra recently traveled to Williamsburg, Virginia to participate in the Heritage Performance Festivals. With over 700 students from 9 states in attendance, the North Penn High School String Orchestra earned a silver rating along with the Most Outstanding Orchestra Award. Congratulations to the orchestra and all involved.
Mr. Ramsey is back with an interesting story to tell in this week's Weekly Word.
Good morning and welcome to the Weekly Word. I'm Mr. Ramsey. Well, it's good to be back. I'm sorry I haven't been around for a couple of weeks, but I was imprisoned by docs. Docs, you see, are trying to take over North Penn High School. It's all part of their evil plan to take over the world. Okay, that's just a canard. A canard, in fact, is an unfounded report or a fabricated story, a hoax or a fraud. It can also be a groundless rumor or false belief, often trotted out as a justification for some policy or something. Now, it does have something to do with docs, but you're going to have to go to the Weekly Word website to find out what. In the meantime, watch out for the docs, and we'll see you next time on the Weekly Word.
Mr. Monero is back with Sienna Catanzaro and Ryan Aragona from Thespian Troupe to talk about a new upcoming event. Mr. Monero.
All right, thank you very much. We do have another event coming up, not just the salsa dance, but also the Chipotle fundraiser, right? And that's for Thespian Troupe.
Yeah.
Tell us all about, because Chipotle, you know, it's like one of the hottest places to go for food these days.
Our Chipotle fundraiser is Sunday, April 27th from 4 to 8. It is the night after senior prom. So if you're recovering from working on the dance floor, then you can help yourself with a burrito. And it's also after the NHS's For Pete's Sake walk. So if you're feeling schlumped, then get a burrito.
Can you say that again?
Schlumped.
Schlumped?
Schlumped.
That's a good word. I used to be in schlumps a lot when I played baseball, yeah. Sienna, 50% of the proceeds go to Thespian Troupe, right?
Yes, it does. So what you do is there's 3 ways that you can show your support. You either bring in the flyer that you can get from either of us, or then you have a photo of the flyer, or then you mention it before they check you out, like they bring up all your food.
Okay, very good. And I would be remiss if I did not mention that also coming up a week from this Thursday is the beginning of the spring musical, correct?
Yes, so May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are our shows, and they're at 7:30. Besides, the 4th is a Sunday matinee at 2.
All right, outstanding. And of course, let's not forget that this Saturday night is the senior prom, now known as the S prom. All right, they will both of these fine students will be in attendance, and 1 week from Friday night, May 2nd, the airing of the highest rated television show of North Penn Television during the school year, the famous prom show, right? So tune in Friday night, May 2nd, after you get home from the musical, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast coming up, Chipotle coming up, back to the desk.
Let's find out what the dudes are up to in this week's special edition of the Dude Report, Around the Pine.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Around the Pine. I'm Tyler Ivey, and joining us today is Albert Skidema from the Dude Report in the morning show.
It's a pleasure to be here, North Penn.
Makes one of us. So first question from these questions are from students and faculty from around the school.
Sure.
First question is, why is Brett Anderson in the Dude Report?
Okay, so there's a story behind that, and that is that one day someone wandered onto set. He looked kind of dirty, and just so happened that was Brett. And he's been there just filling in for needed spots ever since, I guess.
Do Jake and Amir charge you for stealing their ideas?
Wow, really?
That's specifically for you and
Did
Brett.
Coop ask that?
A lot of people asked that actually, but
Okay,
yes,
that's-
Coop was one of them.
No, we didn't steal their jokes. That's not from...
You just borrowed them. That's fine.
Okay. That's...
Going off of that, here's a quote. You and Brett are just like Jake and Amir if they were the equivalent of rancid milk. Thank you, Kevin Killian, for that.
Who is it? Who's that about?
About you and Brett on the morning show. I don't want you to respond. That's just a statement. Anyway, do you ever wear shirts that aren't plaid or striped?
Yes.
Glad you dressed up to prove that point.
Okay, well, I
people
just, it was
wonder,
laundry day. I don't know what
was
you
your dad a
were-
lumberjack?
Why would he be a lumberjack?
seem to want to be just like him in
Oh,
dress
because of the wow.
and in how you present yourself.
Okay, so I have a question for you then. So I'm sure a lot of people know you're dating Kuhu Verma,
Yep.
very talented person. How does it feel to be constantly outshined by your girlfriend?
Well, I don't know if that's true.
Really?
Well, I didn't get into the talent show, but they asked her to do it.
2 years in a row, I think, right?
Yeah, I didn't make it 2 years in a row.
Yep.
So that's all the time we have for this edition of Around the Pines. I'm Tyler Ivy, and this was Generic. And
shout out to Mr. Kim's third period math class.
The Future Health Occupations Club is holding a water bottle fundraiser this week to benefit Fox Cancer Research Center. At only $5, the water bottles will be sold during all lunch periods until Friday, April 25th. Support a great cause and buy yours today.
North Penn will be holding an innovation celebration on May 7th, and as part of this celebration, there is a student essay contest. The winning student who writes an essay about the importance of innovation in North Penn programs will receive a $100 prize. The deadline is May 2nd, and essays can be submitted to Mrs. Leach in the main office or electronically to the email on your screen. North Penn seniors kicked off the end of the school year with the taking of their senior class picture. Today is an assembly for all seniors attending prom during the 9th period in the middle of the day. This Saturday is the senior prom. Be prepared to be spellbound and have a great time, seniors.
Let's check in with Mr. Brumbaugh to find out the answer to this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. Australia's symbol for Easter is the bilby. Kind of a weird combination of a rabbit and a rat. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Watch out for those bilbies. Thanks for playing this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
Before we announce this week's winner, we want to give a special shout out to last week's winner, Mr. Kiki in C125. This week's winner is Mrs. Rignac in E125. Don't forget to purchase tickets for North Penn Theater's production of Beauty and the Beast, May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th online. Visit npenn.org for more information. That is all for this edition of Mornings. I'm Justine Ye.
And I'm Aubrey Kenderdine. Happy Earth Day, North Penn. Stay green.